All right, so our project today, we are going to do a little sewing. If you have some of this fabric that we're going to use today, otherwise you can use any sort of scrap fabric that you might have around your house. We're going to first take a piece of it and we're going to cut out a circle. So I'm just going to cut off a section here. I'm probably going to make several of them. So I'm just going to cut off a little section here first. All right, so what I want to do is we're going to make a square first. This is going to be the tricky part, is cutting a circle. So you want to cut off first a square. So roughly, it's okay if it's not perfect, but I'm going to get about a square size like that. And then we're just going to use one size. So you're going to cut up like that. And an easy way to do a circle is if you fold it like a pizza. Actually, no, not like that. Sorry. You're going to fold it like this down and then fold it over so it's like a smaller square. And you see how the opening side is all here. This side is all where it's folded up. So this is the edge. We're just going to round it off. And that way it'll cut all the corners for us. So we're just gonna do a round it off there. You might need a parent to help you. But that way, there you have a circle. That's an easy way to get an even circle when you're cutting with fabric or even a sheet of paper. Okay, so we're gonna save these scraps though. Hold on to those and hold on to your extra, even a little bit extra. We're gonna take some string and put it on your sewing needle. If you need help getting your sewing needle on, you can ask a parent or maybe even an older sibling. Oh, I'm gonna lose my sewing needle here. All right, there we go. Almost lost it. We're gonna put our string through the needle. It can be a little tricky if you've never done it before, or if my string might even be a little too big. I think I can get it though. You might have to get it wet a little bit and just twist it on. Okay, there's lots of tricks of how to thread a needle. So you can look some of those up online or ask somebody that's maybe better at sewing than you are. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your string through the needle and then take the two ends of your string. So you have this really long string. So your needle is on one end like that. And then this is the other. You're gonna take the two ends. So you're gonna loop it through and then tie the two ends of your long string and have a little tail. Save the tail because we're gonna use that later. All right. So on this circle, we're gonna start around the edge. Just do a simple straight stitch all the way around the edge. You can pull it through as you go, so it'll just look like that. Just a very simple in and out, in and out, in and out. All right. Thank you. All right, so just in and out around the edge, just like that. Okay. All right around the circle here. And like this. Keep going. It might take a little while if it's tricky. If you've never sewn before, don't worry about it. It'll take a while. I'm just doing it faster right now, but all we're doing is just going around the edge, okay? I'm trying to go fast just for the video. You can pause it if you need the extra time. We're just gonna keep going. All right. Round and round the circle, stitch, stitch, stitch. You see it's getting a little bunched up. That is perfect because I will show you in a second what we're gonna do when it gets all bunched up. So don't worry if it's kind of looking like that. That is exactly what we want it to do. All right. So keep going all around the edge. It might take a little while. Just be very careful that you don't poke yourself with your finger. Be very, very careful. If you need help, ask somebody. Ask a parent, ask a grandma, ask somebody that is more responsible. All right, so I'm almost around here to the edge. That is good. I'm gonna pull through, not very hard though, but just till so my tail stops at the fabric. So I want my little knot and the tail to stop at the end here, just like that. You can even make it pull out just a little bit, but I want the tail to stop. So you can see it's almost like a little pouch. It's a little pouch, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stick, if I had some cotton, or if you had some cotton balls, or even that fluff, if you have any of that at your house, you can use that. Otherwise, we're gonna save and use these scraps. Oh, thank you. All right, we're gonna use these scraps to put inside our little pouch. I've got some of these scraps here too. I'll even cut it up a little bit. If you don't have other fluff, or you could even use some newspaper to put inside of it if you have some newspaper scraps, depending on how soft and squishy you want this. We're gonna be making, it's gonna be a little fabric pumpkin. You can use this to make for either your family, like if you're having Thanksgiving at your house, you could make a little pouch like this for everybody in your family. Or what you could even do, if you want to make it like a little opening, there's a way that you could make it as a little like a purse almost, and make it adjustable. So all you have to do is just be careful where you tie your knot. You could put some candy in here. So for example, if you were gonna do this for Thanksgiving and you were gonna make some treats for everybody, let's see if I have some I can put in there. Well, I'll use this as an example. I don't have any candy with me right now, but pretend I'm having a little party and I'm gonna put in some sharpeners, because that's all I have right now with me. So I'm gonna put in some little sharpeners, and that'll be my little treat bag. And I'm going to you're gonna want it a little bit open like this. And what's nice about this fabric is it's a little bit stiffer. Sometimes fabric can be looser, but this will be our little pouch that you can, then we're gonna leave it open a little bit like this. I'm going to cut a tail just about here, tie a little knot. I'm gonna keep the knot at the end though, because this knot is only so that the string doesn't go all the way through. You could even put some beads on the end of that. That would be really cute. All right, so we're gonna pull, and then this is our little, it's like a cinch sack. Do you know what a cinch sack is? So then you're just gonna pull it, and that's your little gift. You could put a ribbon on it if you wanna glue even a little ribbon. You could make it something really cute. That would be something, I think this would be a great idea for a gift for Thanksgiving, for like the dinner table. You could put something on everybody's dinner plate and put either a little bit of candy or even a little jewelry or something nice, a little gift for people in your family or whoever comes over for Thanksgiving. And then you can leave these strings on that you can tie and make it really nice and cute. How about that? All right, so we'll just tie a little bit here, and that, you don't want to tie it super tight, but enough, and look, it almost looks like a little bitty pumpkin. All right, and it's really cute. You can do different colors. If you have all different fabric, you can make various sizes of these and all different colors and patterns, and add in some extra details of your own. But there you go. There's how you make a little cinch sack. Have a great day.